Good afternoon, class. In today's video, what I'd like to do is to continue the series of Q3 labs, and so this will be we're going to continue our series with experiment number 5, and that's going to include the Drano, and we're going to add it to some water over here, and we're going to measure the temperature using this thermometer. And so what we're going to do, so I'm going to pour the Drano into the water, and then we're going to see what the temperature change will be in the water in the next part. So, but before we do that, we should always have some class participation on this one. So let's do this. Class, what do you guys think? What type of chemical reaction is this going to be? Yes?
Single replacement.
Single replacement. Very good. That is correct. And now let's take some hypotheses. What do you think is going to happen when I put the Drano into this beaker of water? Okay, it'll change color, it'll separate. What does that mean?
Some sort of element is going to come in the water while something sits on top.
Oh, okay, so some elements are one's gonna separate, one's gonna float, one's gonna sink?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Any other ideas, other hypotheses? Yes?
The temperature is going to rise.
The temperature's gonna rise? Okay, sounds good. Yes? It should be. I can't tell you for sure because it depends on how well we mix it in. Okay? But that's a good question. All right, are there any other hypotheses? All right, if not, then I'll see you guys in part 2. All right, so here's part 2 of experiment number 5. So what I've got is I've got a little bit of a scooper here. I've got my Drano, and I got two vials. They have approximately the same amount of water. This one is the control, because as you can see, the temperature is right over here, and you can kind of see what the temperature is. This one is what I'm going to be putting the Drano into. So take out a little bit like so, pour it in. Okay, we'll close the cap. Give this a little bit of a swirl to make the reactions get started a little bit. Might need a little bit more Drano on this one, which is fine. And so we're back. So what I hope you guys saw was that the temperature from the control didn't change, but the temperature from the Drano affected thermometer did change. And one of the reasons for that is because Drano makes the pipes, it helps unclog the drain, because the pipes that have all the clogs in them are usually filled with like oils and fat that have congealed and really hardened. If you heat the pipes, then they'll be able to let they'll turn back to a liquid form, and that's what unclogs your drain. You need the oil and fat will melt at higher temperatures. So in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to bring the heat basically into that pipe. And so to do that, what you need to do is you need to that's what the Drano does. It gets stuck in the clog and it heats the pipe around it so that the oil and the fat can turn liquid and go through. So I thought I'd reflect on that a little bit of why we have these kinds of chemicals at all. So study hard. I'll see you in the next video.